Is it going?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, cause we want to go through all this setup.
I know, right? We before the scene, behind the scene, and during the scene. Good evening. Here we are.
The Nelson.
The Nelsons. We don't have gum tonight, so we're not.
Hi, Lakin.
All Lakin's there.
Yes. Hi, Satira. Now
Good
I
evening.
know.
Now I know. The man who finds a wife finds a good thing. Good her, I'm thanking you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lakin, you already know. Hi, Eddie. How are you? Wow. This is one of our good, great songs. We like this song.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac Kareem did this one.
Mm-hmm. Love my wife like the Christ loved the church.
Yes, you do.
Because he told me to.
Y'all, let's get ready to get this part 2 going. Oh,
Mm, yes, yes, yes.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, by all means, we give to God be the glory. We give him all the glory, all the honor. My goodness, because
Yes.
again, what you're watching is definitely him. It's definitely ordained.
Oh,
It's
he's all in
definitely ordained.
Yes,
So,
hallelujah.
yes, to God be
Woo!
the glory.
Might take our runner here in a minute.
No, let's not.
Woo!
We got
Okay,
stuff to
okay,
do. We
okay,
on the time.
okay.
Oh.
That's right. We're on the time. All
You got a
right.
message. You got a message on your phone.
I didn't see it. Let's see.
We'll read it later.
Okay.
So listen again. To God be the glory.
Yes,
To God be the glory.
yes.
I have to give a shout out. I wish I was trying to see if some of our peoples was on here.
Oh, some of our brunch with the Nelson people.
Ooh, my goodness. Brunch with the Nelsons was definitely God ordained. And
Yes.
we definitely was obedient by having that because it turned out
Yeah, he called
so
that.
amazing.
Yes.
What do you
yes.
want, little guy? Our little guy's at the top of the stairs.
Yes.
So it turned out to be so amazing. Fun, laughter. Oh my goodness. It was just, I'm talking about jaw hurt and side crunching. Just,
Yes, it was.
It was awesome. It was awesome. To a great bunch.
Yes,
I'm not
yes.
going to do you right now. We're going live. He's such a character. We are live right now, child. Okay.
But speaking of the brunch,
Yes.
listen, guys. We had a portion of the brunch during that time frame that we set that we had questions, right, for the couples. So there was a question. Let me just set this up though.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
and we live, so you ain't got time to prep. You ain't got time to pilot nothing or nothing.
Hey, Tammy. Okay.
So listen here.
I think I'm getting in trouble. Hold on,
There
Tammy.
was a fee that came up out the bank today. Oh yeah, I got you. Listen. So what's up with that subscription? Okay, I'm waiting.
We gotta do this.
Yeah, we doing this. We definitely doing this. We definitely doing this. What was the fee for? It was a subscription.
I didn't get enough time. What had happened was,
Yeah, oh yeah.
you always looking at stuff.
Yeah.
So what happened was I should have went back and canceled it, but I didn't keep up on track of it. So I lost track of it, and so they took the money.
Are you kidding me? So family, couples that were at the brunch and saw the question that were asked to my wife and I of who handles the money better. And y'all remember her answer was her. And look, I just proved it live on camera. Who's the best, better money maker?
That's nasty.
Who's the best with money?
That's
That would be this guy. You just messed yours all up right there, and I called you out. Hallelujah.
That's nasty.
I called you out. Yeah, you gotta get your part. Oh.
That's horrible. Okay, but I'm gonna let you have that one.
Yes. Those of you that were there, y'all know now. I just proved it. I'm the man on the handling the money
I'm still
because
messing with money.
this kind of right here, this kind of stuff right here happens more than just these 30 days.
That's horrible. I'm finna move right along. That's horrible. Chocolate, that's horrible. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge that one to the book. But so anyway, let's get right down to it.
Okay.
Again, you know, I want to be considerate people's time.
Okay,
you know,
yeah. We're not gonna be on that.
So we left off talking about me being fast. So definitely I was. I could go so many ways with this, but I'm going to stay on task and on course because again, we're only going to do this 3 more weeks and then, you know, kind of see where we're going to go with that. So. It's no secret for those who may understand where I'm coming from with this right here. So keep in mind, we told y'all about, you know, when we reconnected the whole 9 yards, and yes, oh my gosh, I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, relight some candles and stuff, you know, the whole 9 yards. But in the midst of those years that, you know, we were definitely rebonding and refinding each other out, it's no secret. I'll always try to be a little flirty, you know what I'm saying? And Charlie would be like, no, sit down, or no, you know, babe, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? No, this is not the way we're going in the whole 9 yards.
Right.
And this is not for us to do. And I'm like, oh, I used to get so mad, y'all. I used to get so mad. Oh, I used to get so mad. So I want to tell about okay, so in 2014, Chocolate left. Left the situation that y'all heard about last week. You know, he left the situation he was in. It was unbearable, the whole 9 yards. You know, again, those goodies will be in the book. You definitely want to get that. So anyway, in 2014, he left, and I told him then, I say, I'm gonna give you some time. He was like, oh, now you want to give a brother time? I said, because and in a situation like this,
but
again,
that was brilliant of her. It was brilliant.
Yes.
And it was grown woman.
Yes, because I told him, I said, hey, you're gonna need this time, one, to heal. You just come out of something almost close to 18 years. You understand what I'm saying? Like old people say, you've become set in your ways, and things have occurred in the whole 9 yards. And yeah, I mean, there was just a lot of brokenness there. So anyway, let's fast forward to 2015. Wow. Wow.
So just a little bit of rewind. I did take that time, 2014, the rest of that year, whatever. I took that time to gather myself and to refocus on who I was. I knew who I was, and you know, I've always known who I was. I've always been a leader. I've always took care of things. I always took all the weight on my shoulders. People always look at me and try to, hey, you fix this, because and that was always me. Even playing sports and all that, I was the go-to guy. I'm gonna take the last shot, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so I had to get that strength back within myself, and I knew no other way to do that but to look to God. So I fell on my knees totally. I fell on my knees so rough, so hard, and it just you know, I think they're a little rough now from that. But I fell on my knees, and I just, you know, God answered me. You know, I just simply asked him, and I just let him know that my heart was pure again. I was ready again. So whomever he was gonna bring to me, which wholeheartedly I already knew, but I still had to let him know how humble I was. So I just said, okay, I didn't know when he was gonna bring her. So I just allowed and set myself down and waited. And so then we fast forward right at, he didn't take long. He didn't take long at all. So then now we're at 2015.
So yes, so now we're at 2015, and let me rewind just a second or two. So in 2014, when he left, I got nervous now, because keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, all before. And gosh, it's just no secret. And if a lot of you guys could just really be honest with yourselves, me knowing, you know how they say, me knowing that it was a comfort zone almost by him still standing, while he was in that situation, it was like a comfort zone, it was like a security net, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to put no pressure, but yes, still have the obligations. And it's sad to say, but that's the mindset I used to be in. So when he told me he left in 2014, I'm like,
wait. Got real.
Yeah, it did. I was like, whoa, hey, hold on, time out. What you left? What you going on? I mean, who you staying with? What you doing? Who like staying with? Blase, squaze. When he told me that he left, believe it or not, I literally became stubborn. I let fear come in, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. What do I do now? Because keep in mind, guys, I didn't know how to handle a man that I know he is. I didn't know how to handle a man of his caliber. I didn't know how to handle a leader that was a man that was God-fearing. I just didn't know how to handle that. So I was like, oh, sugar snacks. What if, you know what I'm saying? That now, you know, what if I be fast now? I mean, is he going to get me, am I going to be part of his, you know, sin? I'm like, Jesus,
you can
my
get it
God.
now.
Yeah. He was ready to get it to me then. Now I'm scared. Woo, yes, Lord. So, needless to say, it then became a time, like I said, we kind of, again, I wouldn't say parted ways, but I backed up some to assure again because I did not want to be part of his further decision. I didn't want to be a distraction.
Yeah. We really didn't contact. It was less communication.
Believe it or not, from 2014 to 2015, it literally was less contact. I mean, wow, it was almost scary. Bam. February 2015. So happened, like,
hey auntie,
literally after almost 3 weeks of not speaking then. I had thought about him again, you know, I'm like, oh, you know, chocolate doing, but you know, hey, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. I get off work and was given a notice that my position was no longer required. I was like, what the? I cussed back there. I was like, what? what's this though? Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So I never forget driving home, hard down crying, like, you have got to be kidding me. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do? But wait, time passed. Okay. So later on, you know, time throughout that day passed. So I'm like, my position leaving. I'm not going back to work. I'm going to lunch. I'm clocking out because y'all pretty much telling me y'all don't need me back no more. So I get home and I'm just mad stressing, but yet trying to talk to God, pray to God, stress. Y'all know that don't work. Anywho, he calls. I didn't answer the first call. I was like, I can't talk to him right now. I'm too emotional. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He living his best life. He getting himself together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he Every time I talk to him, he either catching the fight, so I'll come back in and it hurt it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, it is what it is. Do you, boo?
Yes,
not really. But so he called about 2 hours later. So he sent me a text. He's like, listen, you know, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I really need to talk with you. I've been under some talk with God. I need to talk with you. I'm thinking, I need to talk to God right now. Whatever y'all talked about, let me in on it. So, long story fast. I finally answered. I had no deal on my crying and everything. Trying to act like I'm good. I'm like, hey, chocolate. How you doing? You know, and he happy-go-lucky as always. So you know, he lifted me up.
Oh yeah, I was back.
Yeah, so you know, at that point in time, we talking. We like in a 30-minute conversation, and I can't concentrate on the conversation because I mean, he talking. I just lost my job, the whole 9 yards. He said, hey, listen. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I just sent you something by email.
Some information.
Yeah, I just sent you some information by email. I said, you just sent me some information by email. He's like, yeah. He's like, check it out. Get to my email. I'm like, what? U-Haul. Ready tomorrow at 5. Wait, that's it a day. I hit mute on my phone, y'all. I'm like, he was like, hello. I'm like, yeah. He's like, listen, tell your job you good. That's what you mean, tell my job I'm good. Now I'm trying to be like, you know, like what? That's what you mean, tell my job I'm good. He's like, you're her for me. I know, I got confirmation from God. He said, and
come on home, baby.
Come on. He said, come on home. I said, wait, hold on. I got churns, you know what I'm saying? I still got churns in the household the whole 9 yards, but he was like, bring them too. And We began to talk then, and I was like, are you sure? Is this what you want? He said, are you sure? I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So what time you said the U-Haul people was ready? They come with Packers. You have some bosses. I mean, hey, as a matter of fact, save them I think like $700 for the movers. I said, I know some people around the corner. You know. So literally, that's how we end up in 2015 living together. I promise y'all, to the heaven and skies above. From 2015, literally to the time we got married, was the most. What word could I use?
Trying.
It was definitely trying. The enemy was at us hard.
It was a test field.
Oh my gosh! It was groundbreaking. Tumbling. It was big, but I don't want to leave this out. In all honesty, and I shared this story with the women's ministry at my church because it's true. Yes. A lot of grown people a lot of grown people. I can't say people who've been married 20-some years, but y'all know in high school, they be like, why you lying on my stuff? So, you know, I was still in the world, living like the world, meaning they were like, girl, what is it like? I'm like, girl, it's just like how I was in high school. Kirby wasn't shaking nothing. I lied. I ain't gonna Kirby wasn't shaking nothing. We lived in a household, and keep in mind, when we used to meet, I'm thinking, okay, I can understand him, you know, not going here because, you know, I'll come to see me here. But we lived in a household together. I need y'all to understand. I would shower with him. And he'd be like, child.
Yeah. That's that strength.
And I was like.
That's that real strength.
In all honesty, child be like, bad Dr. Soap.
Yeah, I know you did.
Like,
let me get it for you.
That's how he was. Literally, this was like, and again, as I stated last Wednesday,
that's true.
It's definitely
that's
true.
Honest, that's
it's definitely truth. So much truth. I'm talking about, I would walk around naked is what it is. I would walk around bare skin. Seriously though, Chocolate, you know, I'm speaking truth. And
yeah, you giving it to the people.
Yes,
yeah.
And when I wouldn't have my daughter with us on that weekend, child, nothing. He would. But as I stated last Wednesday, I didn't realize God had placed before me my God-fearing husband. God had placed before me a man who taught me to see me for what he was seeing me as and for how God had ordained me to be for him. I never caught on to that until a situation occurred. Again, book time. Until a situation occurred. And during that moment, my husband asked me, he say, what does it feel like being you? I said, he said, how could you compare back you then to being who you are now? I said, I can't compare. I have no notes because I never knew her who you see right now.
Wow. Because I had saw the change. I had saw the change. That's why I posed that question to her. But then she gave me that answer. I almost wasn't ready for that one.
But it was true.
But then what it made me do was, she said she don't know this person that I see at that particular time that when I asked her that question. So I, in turn, what it made me do, being the focused, attentive guy that I am for her, it made me love that out of her so she could really see the true love and the true meaning of love.
Definitely, because I used to have to work for what I thought was love.
No.
Okay, yeah.
No.
You'll catch on to that in a little bit. And
God gave me the wisdom to love her from inside out.
Yes. So, and with that, we had 19 minutes. I want to be home about another 2 more minutes. So,
Okay.
And again, with that being said, it was so hard to, in the beginning, to accept what I knew was real, because what he was giving me was normal, but it didn't seem normal. But I had recognized it as being normal, if that makes sense to anybody. And I was mean. I was still mean. I was stubborn. I was a little rebellious in the beginning because, again, I knew I wanted it and I knew what it was real. So he would always tell me, boy, you remember I used to have to love the hell out of you? Literally. Literally, because again, I was that broken. I was such damaged goods. But when I began to understand and we began to read the word so much together.
Oh, and we went the whole year and a half until September 10, 2016 without any intimacy.
None.
On that level.
No, we would kiss.
Yeah. Good night. See you in the morning.
And we would play. I would play.
That's it.
He would do this.
Mm-hmm. But none of that. We was abstinent to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Believe that.
It was.
That was the only way it was gonna be. That was the only way it had to be.
Literally.
Man, but in that year and a half, you're talking about the growth
Ooh.
and the finding out who we were now as adults.
Oh.
You know, we were in love coming up in our younger years, high school and all that. But now we were able to find out who each other was on an adult level.
Yes.
Oh man, you're talking about things that can come up, things that, oh man. So we were able to work out all the kinks. We were able to work out all those incidentals that cannot now come into play at all. They can't because we've already worked those out.
Yes.
You know, until marriage. We did that.
Yeah.
We did that.
Definitely.
We did that. We did not, we went all the way to the extent of not even, we went to church, but we didn't even join a church until we were married.
Yes.
Because we didn't want to go in under the covenant with that.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, some people may think that's, you know, we could have went ahead on, and joined the church, but we wanted to wait and join.
And we was listening to God.
While we were. Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, we had instructions. I mean.
Absolutely.
And again, and that's what I'm saying. That's how I could say, you know, I was rebellious in so many ways because.
But I stood firm.
Yes, what I used to have to beg for to happen was happening without me even questioning, without me saying anything. And it was such an amazing feeling.
My goodness.
To grow with you spiritually, to go through our struggles. Ooh, Lord, little children. When I talk about struggles, whoa. But nobody couldn't have saw it, and nobody didn't see it. We didn't pretend, we didn't fake. Again, we came together understanding and knowing that what we're going to go through is going to be such a testimony that ain't nobody going to be able to say, child, I used to have to counsel them. The devil is a lie. We were going to be right here being able to let you know there was nobody but God who did what he did and is doing what he's doing for us.
Yes, he did.
Can't nobody say, child, I remember when she picked up the phone. God. Nobody. We had, and I said one because this part of the book, but when it comes to communication, I promise y'all, for those who are watching, I promise y'all that it's only two sets of people who could be a witness to this and understand what I'm getting ready to say. My husband and I, we don't argue. we don't. We have disagreements. I can promise y'all this. We've had two arguments, and it's two. One couple is on here now witness it, and then another one. But we began to realize, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, Tato. He be like, hold on.
Shira.
This is not us. This is the enemy. So right now, who I'm mad at is the enemy because the enemy wants to block and come in between what we already know that's God ordained. Right. So why are we entertaining the enemy? Right. When we begin to acknowledge that and recognize that and again put to each other, now we never called each other out of our names. Like I said, I used to cuss a lot. Thank God for deliverance.
I had my days too, but
I don't know. You ain't cussed in
13,
14 years. I'm talking about I just got delivered 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Hit your thing and say low battery. So
I don't think it shows on there.
Okay, so I just got to look from that like years ago. So long story fast. So I mean, and after that second hard down argument, I'm talking about. I think I had on a wig. I was about to pull it off.
That was early on, yeah.
Yeah,
that was during that year and a half.
But guess what was involved?
Yeah.
Alcohol. Yeah. It's no secret. Club scene. 6 months into us, I said, this is not us. This don't even look right for us.
We were trying to conform to the world.
And we were. We would walk in place and people like, girl, that's Kermit Tarshay. Not no more. It's not. Don't worry about it. You won't see us here again. Cause this is not even. I don't want nothing well. That's okay. From
that's
here.
right.
So again, and from then, we grew stronger. Definitely,
Yeah.
we grew so much stronger, and I guess that's why when you see us, you definitely see genuineness. We don't pretend for nobody. We're human.
No.
We are human. We Kirby and Tarshay Nelson.
Absolutely.
So again, we don't really know because we could go on and on, but the book goes shape. If you tune in now, the book is off the chain. It got even a little picture too. The book is coming. Book is off the chain. But again, we thank y'all for listening, and we're not counselors.
No.
We're just sharing our testimony.
Sharing our testimony.
Yes, we're just sharing our testimony. But I'm just saying, I say that because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, they think they counselors, what they'll do. No. We're just sharing our testimony.
Not that we're worrying about what people are saying or whatever. But
no, I say that to say, we still would give advice. But I mean, hey, we're not certified counselors.
Yeah.
It's not out yet, Terry. It's in the making. We're finishing up some things. As I say, we're tweaking some things, but yeah, it's coming. It's coming. We'll definitely let you guys know. Anything else you want to say to the people other than we'll see them next Wednesday?
Yeah, I think that's good for tonight, and we will see you guys. And
Tammy, you.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else, Tammy. Sure will.
Tammy, you remember when we was in that pool?
In that jacuzzi. Tammy remember.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We received that.
Tynette, child, I was wrapped around in a blanket. Trying to be great.
We had a good time. That was a good time.
Definitely.
We was making our way.
Yes, definitely. We love you guys. And again, thank you for tuning in. It's just us. We're just sharing our testimony.
The Nelsons.
That we are.
Kirby and Tarshay.
Nelson. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Put that plate down.
What the? Love you too, Auntie.
Somebody had a plate. Put that fork down. Somebody eating.
Look, you popped your popcorn too late.
You know what I'm saying?
You push me wide. You don't send them grandkids to the room too late. We done.
Yeah, we done now.
Yeah, Tammy, don't get in that pool.
I ain't get in that pool.
Y'all can't get in that pool. Oh my gosh, we love y'all, seriously.
We love y'all. Y'all keep laughing.
Yes.
Keep the joy and peace in your heart. Tell somebody else you love them.
Yes.
It's good because you know what? It's nice to be nice.
That it is.
All right. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Hit in.
Wait, you know what I got to do.
Oh.
We see y'all next Wednesday. What? Do you want to set a time?
No,
we just
no. Because once we set a time, the enemy try and come in and
yeah,
we get on him.
No weapon formed against us.
Ain't no weapon formed against us shall prosper.
Okay, so
it ain't say they ain't formed.
Okay, so my baby said we're not gonna set no time, so we're not gonna set no time.
Thank you for keeping her happy.
Y'all, Jessica, we love you, homegirl. From what I know.
Yes.
All right. So my baby said we're not gonna keep no time. We're not gonna set no time. You see how we diffused that little disagreement right there? You see how we did that? You see how I just went with it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, baby, so we're not going to do that.
No.
All right, so we love y'all. Y'all have a great evening.
Yes.
Put that fork down.
Bye.
Peace.